Today I've decided to take a little bit of an excursion down to Bath to test out some Zīgma lenses. In this video we're going to be checking out the 56mm f1.4 with a Canon R50, which I believe is actually a really good match for this camera. Anyway, let's get to it, let's have some fun. I like a little bit of a tight lens because it's great for portraits. It's good for street photography in the retrospect that it keeps you out of people's faces and allows you to be a little bit more stealthy with the photos that you're looking to take and the characters and the interactions you're looking to capture on the day. And it's one of the main reasons why I like a 50mm. When it does come to this lens, you are looking to spend £419 at least at the moment, and that's in January in 2025, opposed to around about £250 for the Canon 50mm f1.8. Now, when it does come to this 56mm, you do actually have an extra stop of light there with the f1.4, which basically means it's going to be even better in low light situations. It's also around about the same size as the 50mm STM from Canon, but I would say it's actually arguably a lot sharper, and it's an overall great quality lens just to have and to hold and to feel and do stuff like portraits. In fact, I think it really works out quite well with the R50, which is what I took out on that day, because it's a nice, small, compact camera, but also the lens is actually a really nice size there as well. The 56 f1.4 pretty much responded super fast, and we've got an autofocus test for you to have a look at that. Of course, autofocus is actually massively important. I've actually got the 56mm f1.4 on here because it's a little bit tight. I'm going to have to move a little bit further away because if we cut to the angle, all you can see is my lips, and that's not necessarily conducive. That's still a great autofocus test. Anyway, let's move back and let it focus. So it seems to have grabbed my eye, and we're going to move back a little bit further on, a little bit further on, a little bit further on. And as we move closer, you want to make sure that the autofocus is actually grabbing me correctly. Is it? I don't know. Did look like it was tracking my eye. However, Stuart will confirm it in post. The other side of this is I changed over to a quicker drive mode, which allowed me to take photographs at a quicker interval, essentially, and it pretty much held up with the autofocus throughout. Now, when you are looking at these Zīgma lenses, you don't necessarily get what the camera manufacturer gives you throughout, so you may lose a little bit of autofocus performance. Not too much these days, to be honest. It's very negligible, and with Zīgma lenses in particular, I use them for the majority of my gear. You may lose out on things like the IBIS. Now, I didn't notice any issues that I had with the lens in general, and it was actually incredibly pleasant to use, and the photos I got out of it were both quite reactive and also, you know, sharp for what I would have actually been very happy with. The 56mm is a great lens, and because it equals that 85mm focal length at full frame, you've really got a really powerful lens just to have in your back pocket, and it's a really great one to upgrade to. If you're looking to spend just a little bit more on something of a bit of higher premium quality, then I would really recommend the 56mm f1.4 Zīgma contemporary lens. And if you want to buy it, then there is a link in down below. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Please like, follow, subscribe if you want to see more. Have a good day.